Good morning. Good morning. Today is Friday, July 19th, 2024. It's 5:15 a.m. 5:16 a.m. And I just finished listening to the Republican convention speech by Donald Trump, about an hour and a half long, that he gave last night. It was an excellent speech. And just a lot of thoughts, a lot of reflections, a lot of introspection as I listen to this great man. He's a great man. He's doing great things, and we'll see what these next few months what these next few months hold. See, my word choice is becoming a challenge for me. This is concerning. Anyway, unfold, is that what I wanted to say? So I wanted to make this recording and make this journal entry because a couple of things are going on inside of me. And it probably is going to read like, when you go past through these journals, I'm like a bouncing ball, up and down, up and down. I remember last night I had that revelation of the wall that I was hitting and the agreements that were in place, and that I'm looking at this business, and then I listened to Donald Trump, and the fact is, I've always thought of myself as being that level and that caliber of having that capacity to lead and to get things done, to make a difference, and in my mind. But then in reality, I look around where I'm at, and the struggle I have just doing really basic things, organizing my own life. What does that say? What is the reality? What's the real testimony of that? That's telling. And I think that's, maybe this is part of the Dunning-Kruger effect and the Peter Principle that I've been denying, but maybe those things are the reality. That's the reality. The fact that I believe I can do these things doesn't make it possible. At the same time, I look at what I've accomplished, and they're not small feats. And I look at what I've overcome and gone through in life over these last 5 years, and they're not small mountains or small attacks. I have lost quite a bit, and so I'm in this moment of watching Donald Trump and recognizing some things about his personality that I've said before, but then also acknowledging the beautiful creation of God in the way that he's able to create this mixture of talents, skills, and abilities in us as human beings. And the relative and subjective impact of good and evil that is expressed. I think that's significant. I still have some gut checks on things, but I think it's because of just how I frame everything. I look at it as a story, and I see all of the components and the related aspects, and you can see how the speech was constructed to evoke emotion, but that's what it's designed to do. There's no fault there, but I see that as how that's operating. The thing that I find compelling is everything he said was based on a core truth and common sense, from my perspective, from what I can see. And the things that he said he would do appear to be doable because most of them he's done before. So there's not really anything to take away from that. That was a tremendous speech. And so it makes me think about life. It gives people hope, and it sets up this dynamic of evil that's in the world that can't see that. And the clarity with which that is being shown and expressed through the hearts and minds and mouths of those who don't see that is a very apparent and telling and costly in terms of violence in the world. But it was hopeful. It was strength. It was people feel strong. He's lobbying on his own ability, proven ability to demonstrate strength to the world. He set that platform, and stability, financial stability, economic stability, and safety are core to the things that concern people, and that's why he's going to be so popular. And this will be really interesting next few months. Okay, now that said, I'm looking at my own life and my own contribution. I'm 65 years old, and I feel like I haven't made a significant contribution, and whatever contribution I have made has been cut into tremendously over the last few years because of my divorce and alienation from the kids and so forth. I have these crazy business ideas, and I have this book I'm working on, and I feel like out of these two things, the book is absolutely the priority. That, if I don't do anything else for the rest of my life, that's what I need to do and offer that. This is I was thinking about it a minute ago, this is like my Rocky moment from Rocky 1, the night before the fight. He's laying in bed, and he realizes that, he's not going to be able to beat him, but if he can just, go the distance. Nobody's ever done that before. I'm telling that to Adrian. Then he weren't beat just another bum from the block. Then maybe that's where I'm at in my life, is my delusions of grandeur have been delusions. Maybe possibilities, but if I can't discipline myself to do the things I need to do here, then how can I assume that I'm going to be able to run a company? I think there are ways I could do that, to be honest. See, I'm in this perpetual mode of, but I can see it. And it's like writing a program and working on these things. When I get into it, I can see it, but you keep chipping away at it. And if I had some help, I could do that, but I don't have any help. And so it's kind of a perpetual self-fulfilling prophecy here. I can't get out of this, at least not the way I'm looking at it right now. So I said all that to say this. Ironically, there was another position offered by Erie Insurance, and it looks like they're tailoring a position. I don't know. That's how it feels, because this will be the 6th application I made, and it seems like it's now whether this is intentional or just, I don't know. I tend to think too personal about things, that everything is focused like on me from the universe, and obviously that's not the case. But it is, I notice the patterns. I just see patterns in things. And now this last one is for the same type of position, but the skills are business process management, project management, and so forth. And I think that's really interesting. I need to reflect those in the application and see what happens. I'm going to apply again, because ultimately I need to pay the rent. I need to buy groceries, pay my taxes, and I don't have the bandwidth and the energy to do this business thing. It seems like I would love to, but I want to write this book. That's what I want to do. That's my passion. And so now, that's really where all my energy is going when I think about it, when I think about life. And yeah, I have these other ideas, and I could write about them, and I want to do that, and I'm thinking that could generate some money too. And so that's the crazy making that's going on in my head. So I'm going to apply for this next one, and then we'll see. Today's Friday. I'll see what happens. I'm going to continue on this path. I've got these things I've invested in for the business. I'm going to continue on that journey as well, and try my best to finish well. That's all. I just want to finish well now. I feel like I'm in the end game, and maybe not totally there yet, but I would like to finish well. I would like to make a difference, and I think my best opportunity to do that will be with this book. But again, we'll see. All right, that's all for now. And today's Friday, so we'll see what happens today. All right, have a great day.